G'day, Adrian here for Wollongong TV. Today I'm with Gary Griffin. Welcome to the show, Gary.
Thanks, Adrian.
Gary, can you please tell our listeners what it is you do, how it is you come about your business, and what you offer?
Okay, so being a naturopath, I deal with health issues and using natural therapies instead of using pharmaceutical medication. So we tend to work with the body using herbs, minerals, vitamins, detoxification therapies, and we use lots of different techniques, but basically we're trying to improve someone's health, so try and help them to be a better version of what they were. So sometimes we're addressing typically gut issues, sometimes hormonal stuff. So we use Charles Poliquin, who's one of the world's best strength trainers. He's fantastic knowledge base. We tend to use Metagenics, which are another fantastic product range. They give us a lot of feedback, a lot of education, help us to understand how the body works and what's the best things to be doing for them.
So I noticed, obviously we live in a society now where it's easy for a consumer to go to the doctor and say, hey, I've got something wrong with me. And the doctor says, take this tablet.
Yep.
Right? And what I love about your business is that it's obviously not a Band-Aid approach, it's more of a holistic approach. So what can people come and see you for? You know, what would you cover off on in terms of different ailments and bits and pieces like that they might be experiencing?
Okay, so a holistic term is something that gets thrown around quite a lot. So for us, the concept of holistic, we try and look at the person, what's going on, what are the biggest issues that tend to face their health problems. So typically gut issues, so we're talking about indigestion, we're talking about reflux, bloating, and that tends to be created normally by us coming in contact with other types of bugs. And bugs tend to change our hormonal profile, our immune response. People get sick, they get tired. Tired is one of those classic symptoms that people come in with. Yeah, I'm tired, I don't feel good, I feel like this, I'm never well since, those types of things. So clean up the gut, improving liver function, improving their neurological capacity, so their memory improves, their ability to focus improves, concentrate. So they're all the classic ones that people tend to complain about.
Right, and I'd imagine stress levels will go down, body fat levels will go down. There'll be a lot of, spin-offs of having a healthy digestive system and a clean liver and all those sorts of things as well, yeah?
Yeah, an unhealthy digestive system tends to keep us awake at night, so we tend to have poor quality sleep. If we're not sleeping well, we're not healing, we're not repairing, you're going to wake up tired, you're going to wake up stressed, and you're going to drag that through into the next day. And that's a classic one where people just never seem to get ahead, and they keep trying to do the right things. They might even eat the right types of foods, might try and actually do some exercise and don't seem to get any results. And that's when we start coming in and saying, well, sometimes if there's all these things going on in the background, that's what's undermining that process.
Right. Okay, you've got a lot of information to offer. Where would everyone find you if they wanted to get a hold of you?
Okay, so our website, GaryGriffinNaturopath.com. That's one aspect of how we can get on. Facebook is another one that we tend to use quite a lot on. And that's the main sort of area that we tend to focus on.
Sure. And your office here?
Yep, office level 1, 102 Kembla Street. So we've been here for about 8 years now, a block down from Woolworths, so it's really handy and easy to find. So
good stuff. And have you got any specials if the listeners are thinking they want to contact you? What are you?
Well, at the moment we do one of Charles Poliquin's programs, which is what they call the biosig modulation. So it regulates and monitors hormonal processes. So if my cortisol's too high, so my stress hormone, it's interfering with my insulin, so I'm going to be tired more often than not. The normal price for initial consult is $120. We've actually got that down to $70 at the moment for next month. I'm about to go to Boston to do some more training, so we're sort of trying to get a bit of interest just before I upgrade my skills. And also for repeat clients that have already done the biosig, we're looking at $50 instead of the regular $80.
And finally, Gary, tell me, what do you love about Wollongong?
Okay, Wollongong, born and bred. I used to hear a lot of people saying I can't wait to get out, but it certainly wasn't the way I see it. Worked here all my life. I love it because it's close to Sydney. Without being crazy like Sydney or ridiculously expensive like Sydney. It's got some fantastic beaches, great waves, and a little bit more relaxed lifestyle, and certainly a lot more affordable. So hopefully we won't become a suburb of Sydney sooner or later, but yeah, always love the Gong.
Fantastic. Gary, thanks for joining us on the show. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thanks, Adrian.
There you go. I'm Adrian for Wollongong TV. I'll see you on the next show.